Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking another look at Avatar Generations. They just had a major update where they added the Omashu campaign. We've also got some new characters like King Boomi, we've got Flopsy, and we've also got something that they didn't launch the game with, but we now have the PvP arena. This has been pretty cool, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at a couple of these things. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with the latest in mobile gaming, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. All right, so Avatar Generations has been out for, I think, a little over a month now. I did an earlier video of it. I put it out as a soft launch video, and then I think like a day or two later, it hit global. So if you haven't seen it, I'll go ahead and put a link up to it over here. It's a pretty cool game. I enjoy the storyline. It's really... For me, it's a nostalgia thing. I grew up with Avatar, watching it with my kids. Avatar, I think, is very relevant today. There's a lot of stuff happening with the IP, so it is pretty cool that they have this kind of game out there now as well. I love turn-based RPG games, gotchas, and stuff like that. If you like it, you may enjoy this game as well. Some of the newest stuff that they added, King Boomi and PvP, I think the game really needed. They needed some new characters. PvP, I think, really needed to come into the game as well, just to kind of give it a little bit of a shot in the arm. Because whenever you add something like that, PvP, to a game, I think it just adds another layer to it, just to excite people. And they've done something a little bit different that I've not seen in PvP before, so we're going to talk about that as well. But first, King Boomi, let's take a look at his kit really quick. So his ability right here, his basic, he's going to deal some earthbending damage. Whenever you want to know what something is, just click on the highlighted name and it'll tell you what it is. To one enemy, 35% chance to increase rank of earth element on the enemy by 1. And then damage dealt increases based on the caster's HP. So one thing that you'll find out about him is when you gear him up, you want to focus on HP as one of your main stats. Secondary ability right here, the advanced, deals some earthbending damage to all enemies. 35% chance to inflict imbalanced state, which I think is cool. Check this out, imbalanced state. Boom. Decreases speed and attack by 25% with a 50% chance to become knocked down. That's a huge thing because in a turn-based game, if they can't go, then that just gives you the upper leg, right? So on each enemy for 2 turns, damage dealt again is based on HP. And then the passive here I think is really cool. Steals turn meter, 25% turn meter from a random enemy and gains access to 2 new skills for 2 turns. That's pretty cool. You're going to see that as well. But as you increase the skill level, you're going to increase the effect amount there too. So being able to, again, reduce turn meter is awesome. So you've got some knockdown effects. You've got some turn meter stealing. So you can really lock down your opponent for the most part. And it works out pretty well. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that also. Now the arena I think is really cool because you set up your defense team like you would in any other game. However, what you can do in edit is you can test your own defense. So you can set your defense and then you battle your own defense and try and poke holes in it and try and build the best defense that you can and then go ahead and set them up and then see if other people can poke holes in them. I think it's really cool that they did something like that. I've never seen that in a game before where you get to test your own defense. That's pretty cool. All right. I've already got my defense set. This game is a little bit different as far as how you battle through. So typically what you do is you go, you'd select opponent, and then you just kind of continue to go. This here, what you want to do is you want to hit all 3 opponents here, and then it's going to refresh that list. If you try and refresh the list before, you can, but you're going to lose out on some. You're going to lose out on some rewards. So we're going to go ahead and run through this really quick. Now, I just recently started the PvP arena, so a lot of the opponents that I'm going up against are pretty weak. I've been playing this since before launch. I was actually playing in soft launch. So I go in here and I use my Aang. This is the Aang that you start with, and he just kind of wipes everybody out. But your typical PvP arena, you see the turn meter there over on the left-hand side, so you know which opponent or which of your team is going to go up next. We go ahead and clear that out. You go through the different ranks. As you rank up, you get access to more and more rewards. That's all pretty much the same. We're going to go out of the arena and into another battle to show off Boomi a little bit because I don't really get to show him off here. So we'll just show a couple battles here, and then we're going to go into a boss battle where I use Boomi. And probably won't finish it because it's going to be a little bit of a lengthy battle, but it is pretty cool. Again, we'll just do this. I really got to get up further in this arena so I just don't take people out so quickly. But this is the Earth Rumble Arena. I think it's cool. Let's go ahead and clear out that third battle so you can see what that looks like. Especially if you're not playing this game yet. If you are playing the game, I'm kind of curious, how far have you made it in the arena? What do you think about PvP being added to the game? And if you're not, does the addition of PvP make you want to play the game? Because like I said, whenever a game adds PvP, I think it adds another element to it, just to kind of break from the monotony of campaign and things like that. Plus, it's challenging. It's unpredictable for the most part. You're really not being able to see any of my characters in action here, but okay, we're going to run to a boss battle once we see this, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up with that just so we can show off King Boomi a little bit. He's a tough guy. I got pretty lucky with him as well. He's built up fairly well. I've got him with an HP set. I've focused on HP and crit for him. So once you clear that out, you're going to get a reward for clearing it. Boom, right here, list cleared. It gives you this right here, just the arena tokens. And then you're going to go ahead and continue with the battle. All right, so let's take a look at the new boss battle. We have Boomi here. You can see Flopsy there in the background. Let's go ahead and jump into this and show him off a little bit. And we're going to try a little bit tougher. I think I can get a 200, around 125K for the team. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so this is the team that I chose for this. We're at about 124K versus 150K. We're going to see if we can go ahead and do it anyway. It's going to be a little bit of a tough battle, but let's see. We're going to put Boomi to the test here. We've got some great Earth characters. We've got the support of the Goat Gorilla. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right. Nope, he says. All right, so we're going to have to be careful because we are a little bit lower than we should be. We shall see. So I like her ability right here. Boom, deals knockdown damage to all enemies. Steals 10% turn bar from each enemy hit. So again, anytime we can reduce turn meter is always a good thing. Let's see if we can do it. We got Flopsy knocked down, so I'm going to focus on Boomi right now. So here we go. Boomi against Boomi. Boomi. Let's see. Deal earthbending damage to all. Inflicts the earth debuff, which is awesome. So let's do that. That's going to increase the amount of damage they take from my abilities. Flopsy is still down. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. We got a shield up. Did a little bit of a heal. This guy can go a couple different times, which is good. Here we go with Boomi again. All right. I like this ability from him, the boomerang sling. Let's do that. Here we go again. And look at Flopsy's been down for a while too. Oh, is he coming up yet? Nope. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to do a super, ultimate, whatever we call these ones. Sokka. Whoa. Wow, that did massive damage. I was not expecting that. All right, let's go ahead and use this ability right here. Defense down. Gets to go again. Check this out, though. I like this, too. 10% chance to gain an extra turn. I just hit that 10% chance. So that was cool. All right, here's the two extra abilities that we were talking about. once we put that negative state on there. So this right here deals knockdown damage to all enemies, gains increased attack. And then this one right here too deals 3 hits of bending damage to an enemy, gain increased accuracy for a turn. That was the new abilities, right? Look at it. We took the boss down. We did pretty well. 124k against 150k, but it worked pretty well. I think those were the two additional abilities, right? I hope I showed that right. So there you go, everybody. That's what I wanted to show you. So King Boomi, definitely worth the time and resources to build him up. Again, I'd really focus on crit and HP for him. The more HP he has, the more damage he's going to do. And his kit is pretty fun to play around with. So if you unlock him, definitely let me know. I'm curious to know what your thoughts about him are. And what do you think about this latest update? The new campaign, the PvP, the new characters. There's some cool stuff here. Definitely let me know. All right, everybody. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.